Welcome to our exciting journey today. In this video, we will explore one of the most special and rare marine creatures, Moray Eel. One of the sought-after dishes in high-end restaurants around the world. But what makes Moray Eel so expensive and valuable? What creates the attraction and economic value of this eel? This journey will not only help you better understand the process of catching and processing Moray Eel, but also take you to the challenging and heroic stories of fishermen, those who have spent their lives searching and conquering the vast ocean. Behind each Moray Eel is the sweat, effort and even dangerous moments that fishermen have to face. Moray Eel is not only attractive because of its unique taste and rich nutrition, but also because of its ecological value and role in the marine ecosystem. But catching Morays is no easy task. They live in inaccessible environments, often hidden in deep, thorny coral reefs. Come join us on a journey to discover the mysterious life of Morays. Learn how to catch them, the elaborate processing process and why their value is so high. We will take you to see the natural beauty of Morays and discover what makes them an icon in the seafood industry. To understand the value of Morays, we first need to learn about this special creature. Morays are a marine fish of the Marinidae family, notable for their long shape, soft body and smooth skin. They can grow up to several meters long, with vibrant colors such as green, yellow, black and brown. Their appearance is quite strange, but it is this magic that creates a special attraction. Moray eels live mainly in tropical and temperate seas, where there are coral reefs, crevices and caves on the seafloor. They like to hide in crevices, using their flexible bodies to squeeze into places that few other creatures can reach. It is this secretive and mysterious life that makes Moray eels so difficult to catch and all the more valuable. They have a unique body system, with sharp teeth and sharp eyes that help them hunt effectively. Moray eels are talented hunters, with a diet consisting mainly of small fish, shrimp, crabs and sometimes other smaller marine creatures. They prefer to live in warm seas where there is enough food and a stable habitat. With some species, Moray eels can live for decades, quietly in caves that rarely appear. Therefore, their numbers are not too large and access to the habitat of Moray eels becomes even more difficult, creating the rarity and value of this species. With these biological characteristics, catching Moray eels becomes a challenging job. Fishermen must use special equipment and spend a lot of time searching for eels in deep, dangerous seabeds. Catching Moray eels is not a job for the faint-hearted. Fishermen must venture into the vast ocean, facing many challenges from nature, to be able to catch these precious eels. Each time going out to sea is an arduous, dangerous journey but no less attractive. To catch Moray eels, fishermen have to use special methods. First, they have to identify areas where Moray eels are likely to be found, usually areas with rocks and coral reefs. Then, they will cast nets into these areas or use long lines to carefully catch the eels. What makes Moray eels difficult to catch is that they can hide for a long time in crevices of rocks. Unlike other fish, Moray eels are not easily pulled out of the water. It takes a long time to find a Moray eel, and if they are unlucky, they may have to spend a whole day returning to shore without anything in hand. And when they find Moray eels, it is the result of a long and challenging journey. However, the process does not end here. Fishermen also face many other challenges in processing Moray eels to ensure the quality of the product, as well as the high commercial value it brings. Processing Moray eels requires special delicacy and skills to bring out the perfect flavor. Moray eels are not like ordinary seafood, and need to be carefully processed before being put into dishes. To process Moray eels, chefs must use special techniques to process this seafood so that it is delicious and safe. One of the most important things when processing Moray eels is cleaning them. With long bodies and slippery skin, cleaning Moray eels is not easy and requires experience. First, chefs will use a sharp knife to cut off the outer skin, because the skin of Moray eels is very thick and slippery. After that, the eels will be gutted and cleaned, removing the internal organs to ensure the flavor is fresh and not bitter. This is a step that requires meticulousness and skill. Moray eel can be prepared in many different ways. One of the most popular ways is to grill Moray eel with special spices, creating a dish with a rich, delicious flavor. Chefs often marinate Moray eel with spices such as garlic, ginger, pepper, and sesame oil to enhance the natural flavor of this seafood. After grilling, Moray eel meat will have a crispy outer shell, while the meat inside remains soft and naturally sweet. When eaten, each piece of eel brings a feeling of both sweetness and fat, with a rich flavor from the spices mixed in. In addition to grilled dishes, Moray eel can also be processed into soups, broths or even salads, depending on the preferences of each region and the preparation method of the chef. A skillfully prepared Moray eel dish not only brings a special flavor but also contains very high nutritional value. Thanks to its unique taste and nutritional value, Moray eels have become a popular dish in high-end restaurants, especially at luxurious parties. However, their rarity also means that the value of Moray eels on the market is very high. But what makes Moray eels so valuable? First of all, the difficulty in catching them. Moray eels are not easy to catch. They live deep underwater, hidden in crevices or coral reefs, where fishermen have difficulty reaching them. Therefore, finding Moray eels is an extremely time-consuming and laborious task. This scarcity makes Moray eels a dish that not everyone can enjoy. In restaurants, a portion of Moray eels can cost up to millions of dong. And that price reflects the rarity and effort put into the catching process. Next is the nutritional value. Moray eels are a rich source of protein, omega-3, and important minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These nutrients not only help maintain cardiovascular health, but also support the immune system, strengthen bones, and improve brain function. With its outstanding health benefits, Moray eel is considered a nutritious dish and has medicinal value in traditional medicine in many countries. Therefore, the demand for Moray eel is increasing, especially in Asian countries, where nutritious seafood dishes are popular. In addition, cultural factors and consumption habits are also important factors in determining the value of Moray eel. This dish is considered a symbol of luxury and nobility in many cultures. It often appears in special occasions, parties or big festivals, so the demand for Moray eel is always high. All of the above factors contribute to making Moray eel an expensive dish. The difficulty in catching, high nutritional value and large market demand all make this seafood a rare product, which can only be found in high-end restaurants and expensive markets. Moray eel is not only a delicacy, but also a symbol of the wonders and mysterious beauty of the ocean. It is the result of the tireless efforts of fishermen, talented chefs and lovers of fine cuisine. And with all these factors, Moray eel will continue to maintain its position in the world of high-end seafood. In remote areas of the ocean, fishermen still go out to sea every day to search for bluefin tuna, a fish that brings high economic value and is very popular in the international market. Bluefin tuna is famous not only for its delicious taste but also for its nutritional value and strong consumption worldwide. Bluefin tuna, with its huge size and firm flesh, is considered one of the rarest fish in the world. They are not only a great ingredient for high-class seafood dishes but also an extremely valuable source of protein for consumers. Fishermen in vast areas of the ocean, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, hunt for this fish. Bluefin tuna can weigh up to hundreds of kilograms, bringing huge income to the fishermen lucky enough to catch them. The process of catching bluefin tuna requires high-level expertise and extensive experience. Fishermen use trawls and modern equipment to ensure that only the highest quality fish are caught. Bluefin tuna is a very sensitive fish, so every step from catching, transporting to processing must follow strict procedures. Immediately after being pulled onto the boat, the tuna will be sorted and processed immediately to ensure freshness. This is extremely important, because bluefin tuna can lose quality in just a few hours if not properly preserved. As soon as the bluefin tuna are brought ashore, they will be thoroughly inspected and processed immediately in a cold environment, helping to preserve the quality of the fish meat. The tuna will then be packaged and shipped to processing facilities or consumer markets around the world. With increasing demand, bluefin tuna is not only popular in high-end seafood restaurants but also a popular dish at large parties, famous sushi dishes or premium sashimi dishes. With its special flavor, bluefin tuna meat is fresh, soft, and naturally sweet, making it a favorite dish of culinary enthusiasts around the world. They are also considered a symbol of luxury and nobility at parties. So the value of bluefin tuna is increasingly enhanced. The process of processing bluefin tuna at modern factories is also an important factor in enhancing the value of the product. Tuna will be sliced and packaged in cold conditions to retain the highest flavor and quality when it reaches consumers. However, bluefin tuna fishing also faces a major challenge: protecting marine resources. Due to high demand and overhunting, the conservation of bluefin tuna has become an urgent issue. Therefore, strict regulations on fishing and protection of this fish have been established to ensure sustainable resources for the fishing industry. Bluefin tuna not only brings great economic value but also contributes to maintaining a sustainable seafood industry. The popularity of this fish in the international market shows its important role in the global economy, and reminds us of the importance of protecting marine resources for future generations. Bluefin tuna is not only prominent in luxury parties but also considered a symbol of culinary class. The fresh, thick and brightly colored slices of bluefin tuna captivate anyone who loves seafood. At high-end sushi restaurants, the preparation of bluefin tuna becomes an art. To preserve the freshness and natural sweetness of the fish, talented chefs must perform very delicate cutting techniques. Each slice of tuna must not only be beautiful but also ensure excellent quality. From smoothness to perfect flavor, with its sweet taste, natural freshness, and soft texture, bluefin tuna brings a special culinary experience. Not only is it a dish, but also a symbol of prosperity and luxury. Not only is it a valuable dish in restaurants, bluefin tuna also has great value in international trade, with strong popularity in the Japanese, Korean, American and European markets. Bluefin tuna has become an extremely valuable export item. With the development of the seafood processing industry, bluefin tuna has been exported to thousands of markets around the world. From luxurious parties in Japan to high-class dishes in European restaurants, bluefin tuna always occupies an important position in the menu of seafood lovers. Seafood processing enterprises are always looking for ways to improve technology to preserve and process bluefin tuna to retain the freshest flavor. Processing bluefin tuna is not simply a manual process but a closed process from catching, preserving to processing. Because of its high value and market demand, bluefin tuna must be transported quickly and stored in a cold environment to maintain its freshness. Seafood processing companies must always adhere to strict standards of preservation and transportation to ensure that tuna reaches consumers in the best quality. Bluefin tuna products are processed, carefully packaged and ready for export to countries where they are consumed by lovers of premium seafood dishes. Distributors always maintain close relationships with fishermen and processors to ensure that bluefin tuna is never in short supply in the market. Behind the popularity of bluefin tuna are hard-working fishermen and their arduous trips to sea. Each time they go to sea, they face storms and waves. But they know that bluefin tuna is the source of life, income and pride for an entire community. Bluefin tuna fishermen do not only work for a living, but also because they love and take pride in their profession. They know that bluefin tuna brings great value to the seafood economy. And each fish caught is a contribution to the development of this industry. Bluefin tuna is not only a delicious dish, but also a story about hard-working fishermen, about the connection between nature and people. With strong popularity in the global market, bluefin tuna will continue to go far, bringing value and pride to fishermen. This is the next part of your video. The footage continues to introduce the value of bluefin tuna and its popularity in the international market, while emphasizing the efforts of fishermen in maintaining this precious resource. You can continue using, while bluefin tuna is of great economic value to fishermen and the seafood processing industry. Overfishing and unsustainable exploitation have made this species a target for conservation. Therefore, maintaining the sustainability of the bluefin tuna fishery has become an urgent task. Bluefin tuna, although an extremely important source of income, is also facing the risk of depletion due to overfishing. Therefore, many countries and international organizations have begun to implement measures to control tuna fishing to protect this fish species. To protect bluefin tuna, conservation measures are being implemented, including limiting the number of tuna that can be caught each year, implementing reasonable fishing seasons and encouraging fishermen to use less environmentally harmful fishing technologies. These policies help ensure that tuna will not be overfished and can regenerate in the wild. Fishermen are also working closely with environmental organizations to improve fishing practices. From selecting appropriate fishing gear to minimizing negative impacts on the marine environment. For many years, no-take zones have been established to protect juveniles and ensure that bluefin tuna populations can recover and thrive. These protected areas not only protect tuna, but also provide habitat for many other marine species. with strict conservation measures and management of marine resources. The bluefin tuna fishing industry is moving towards sustainability. Fishermen, processors, and environmental organizations are working together to ensure that bluefin tuna will continue to be a valuable resource for future generations. To monitor the exploitation and protection of bluefin tuna, scientists have conducted in-depth research on this fish. They use advanced technologies, from tagging tuna with GPS tracking devices to tracking the development of tuna populations through biological data. These data help determine reasonable exploitation levels and provide recommendations on how to sustainably maintain bluefin tuna resources. These studies play an important role in determining conservation areas and regulating fishing seasons. Not only fishermen, but also the community plays an important role in protecting bluefin tuna. Publicity campaigns on protecting marine resources are becoming increasingly popular, helping people realize the importance of protecting this fish species. With the joint efforts of fishermen, scientists and environmental protection organizations, we can hope that bluefin tuna will continue to survive and develop, while protecting a sustainable marine ecosystem for future generations. Bluefin tuna is not only a valuable economic resource but also an indispensable part of the marine ecosystem. Protecting bluefin tuna means protecting the priceless treasures of the ocean. Therefore, sustainable exploitation and conservation of this fish is the key to a long-term, rich and sustainable future. With current conservation efforts, the future of the bluefin tuna industry is becoming brighter. Fishermen are not only relying on traditional methods but also applying advanced technologies to improve fishing efficiency, protect resources and ensure long-term income. Thanks to technology, fishermen can accurately determine the best location and time to catch bluefin tuna, thereby optimizing the fishing process without affecting the reproduction and development of this fish. Modern monitoring devices not only help fishermen save time but also minimize the impact on the environment. Not only fishermen, scientists and technology experts are also working closely to develop innovative solutions. For example, the use of automated fishing systems that do not harm unwanted fish and minimize the capture of juveniles, thereby maintaining the sustainable development of bluefin tuna populations. With the development of the processing industry, bluefin tuna is increasingly processed into a variety of products. Not only serving the needs of direct consumption, tuna is also processed into ready-made products such as sushi, sashimi, and famous dishes around the world. This not only helps increase the value of tuna but also expands the consumption market. The bluefin tuna processing industry has grown strongly in recent years. Processing companies not only focus on product quality but also seek sustainable production methods and minimize environmental impacts. The application of international processing standards has helped bluefin tuna products become increasingly popular around the world. Bluefin tuna processing has become a robust industry with thousands of workers and businesses involved. From modern factories to global distribution systems, the tuna processing industry is constantly expanding to meet the growing market demand. In the future, the sustainable development of the bluefin tuna fishing industry cannot be achieved without cooperation between parties. Fishermen, processors, environmental protection organizations, and communities need to work together to protect marine resources, minimize the impact of climate change, and preserve precious marine species. Environmental protection initiatives, such as the establishment of marine reserves, increased advocacy, and improved fishing regulations, are gradually becoming an important part of marine resource protection policies. These efforts will ensure that future generations will continue to enjoy bluefin tuna while protecting their habitat. In the future, fishermen will not only be resource exploiters but also protectors of marine resources. Combining sustainable fishing methods with environmental protection will help fishermen not only maintain their income but also contribute to protecting the ocean for future generations. The future of bluefin tuna fishing and processing is promising if we can work together to protect our oceans and precious marine resources. From hard-working fishermen to innovative technologies, everyone contributes to a sustainable industry. Bluefin tuna will continue to be a valuable food source, providing economic and social value to communities, and demonstrating the cooperation between humans and nature. In addition to being an important economic resource, bluefin tuna also has deep cultural value for coastal communities. For centuries, tuna has been an integral part of people's lives, not only through fishing but also through traditional customs and festivals. From stories passed down through generations, fishermen have passed on the secrets of catching bluefin tuna. Memories of long voyages at sea. This is an important part of the cultural heritage. A story that spans thousands of years, linked to the sea and the resources it provides. In many coastal communities, tuna is not only a food but also a symbol of strength, resilience and the connection between people and nature. Festivals, cooking competitions and community activities around tuna are an opportunity for people to express their gratitude to the sea and to unite the community. In addition to providing economic value, bluefin tuna also contributes to building a strong community. Tuna is not only traded but also shared, from poor families to charitable organizations. This action is a testament to the spirit of solidarity and love between people. For many families, bluefin tuna is part of family reunion meals, where people enjoy delicious dishes from the sea. Tuna dishes are not only nutritious but also a symbol of family connection, prosperity and health. The bluefin tuna industry is also a driving force for economic development in coastal communities. It creates jobs, provides income for millions of fishermen and their families, and promotes seafood processing, transportation and tourism industries. Bluefin tuna is also